Hi, everybody. We're back for another stream. It's been like 24 hours almost. I don't know. Just a bit of a thing I want to put right at the start of this one. If you've missed out on any of my previous streams, I have been taking the effort to timestamp all of them at this point. I'm up to the Heim Stays Hunt. I'm partway through timestamping that entire thing. So if you missed out on any parts of this playthrough and want to see the more detailed sections of things that you want to see, then all the live streams are there. They've all got timestamps kind of segmenting out certain sections of it. So it's all there for your viewing pleasure. Either way, welcome back to more Metaphor. We're here for what, the eighth part, eighth day. I don't know what you want to call it, something along those lines. And so yes, we're back with some more Metaphor. This time it's time to finally head to Braillehaven and move on to the next section of the game, which is going to be pretty interesting. I don't know much about this yet, but I suppose we'll find out. Let's get into it, eh?
But why? Oh, it's you.
That's right. You turn this down a bit. Yeah. Hey, what's you up to? Ironic how fidgety one gets when told to wait, isn't it? Say, have you got some time right now? So we discussed last time. I know I must head to my village to seek clues about my inheritance, but I freeze before I can take the first step. Let's go.
Oh, right.
Well, if you're sure, I suppose now is as good a time as any. The village of 𝓵𝓷𝓴𝓼 is on the outskirts of the 𝓽𝓱𝓲𝓷𝓰𝓼. As we'll need the runner, please extend my apologies to the rest. With the runner, we could make it there and back before dusk, though I can't help but feel guilt to request it for such a personal matter. Buddy, we used it for 𝓵𝓷𝓷𝓼 to lay his son to rest just before. Though I don't think he did, if I remember correctly. With Stroll leading the way, we arrived at last to his childhood home, the village of 𝓵𝓷𝓼. Doesn't look like anyone has lived here for a very long time. It's a chilling sight. Traveling here by Gauntlet Runner, you think we're practically next door to the capital. Yet as I fled for my life, the nearest settlement felt leagues away. I recall wanting to lie down and give up on several occasions. Probably hard to tell now, but this was once the village mains road, full of people crossing each which way.
Truth is,
Used to be able to see the mountains cresting the horizon above the rooftops. It was beautiful. I wish you could have seen that.
no.
I know I'll see it someday. It's been 7 years since that day. It feels like forever ago, and yet only the blink of an eye at the same time. Afterward, I shuffled between various relatives, nothing more than another mouth to feed. Fitting, I suppose, of the burden I become. I went to the site of our manor, but all I found was rubble. A few walls were sort of standing, but it was a sorry sight compared to how I see it in my mind. Except I discovered a letter.
Take this.
There was a corner of my father's study which seemed to have been designed to withstand a fire. I found a box in there with a letter inside. I recognized the writing as my father's.
Hey.
I'm afraid I must ask a favor of you. I have no doubt this is his will, and I know I must read it, but I'm going to go over there and do that just alone. But would you mind waiting nearby?
Yeah.
Someone's driving by. I'm here for you if you need me.
Thanks.
Thank you. It's reassuring to have you by my side. Wait nearby while Stroll read the will. Well, it's a good thing we found this. Seems I do indeed have an inheritance.
And
The will said the family's treasure was dispatched to the royal capital.
what?
Made it all the way to the capital?
Yeah.
Yes, but it doesn't give a specific location. The letter is unfinished. I mean, how could it be? No one expected a murderous, rampaging human. Try not to let the anger win.
Sorry.
Whenever I think back to that day. My father names me the sole heir of his estate. He even addressed the letter to my beloved son, Leon. I feel only shame at such endearments. But as it stands now, the inheritance has but one purpose, to repay the debts owed to my parents and my people, so if they would see our houses rebuilt.
I'll definitely.
I'll be whatever they want me to be, a noble of prominence or otherwise. If I can make the people speak the name of House 𝓵𝓷𝓷𝓴𝓼 with revere, and once it lives on the tip of everyone's tongue, then maybe I'll be able to embrace the words, my beloved son. Never imagined the day would come that I'd come to terms with those feelings. I owe you so much and more. I feel Strong's deep in trust and his determination to confront his destiny.
I
Level
must
4.
use my nobility for good.
Uses the mad cost of studying the warrior and battle aura, which I didn't read like an idiot. But first things first. I'm sure he entrusted the inheritance to someone at the capital, but I have no clue who might that be.
Say,
What was your father like?
That's...
Was a big man, so much that standing next to my mother made her look teeny, but despite his size, he solved his problems with his head, and he never treated people as lesser than him. In fact, he used to handpick the fish he would bring back to the household as gifts. 𝓵𝓷𝓷𝓴𝓼 was able to source fresh fish from 𝓵𝓷𝓷𝓴𝓼, but in Hylia, they were a rare feast.
Aha!
Aye. Maybe I'm onto something. He spoke highly of the fish market, so he must have gone to the same one every time. Perhaps they remember him. That may be our best lead. And I'm afraid I shall once more take advantage of your generosity. When we return to 𝓵𝓷𝓷𝓴𝓼, will you help me walk in my father's footsteps? It could still turn out fruitless, so I need all the help I can get.
this one's important.
Oh, it's a quest. Stroll asked me to help track down his inheritance. He recalled his father frequented the fishmonger near the Grand Cathedral in the 𝓵𝓷𝓷𝓴𝓼. I should start there.
All right.
But I have one more thing I'd like to look into. I think we're at a good stopping point for today's besides.
Let's head back.
Let's head back. Thank you, Matt. Let's head back to the Gauntlet Runner. Back to the Martria Tavern.
If you have a spare moment.
I don't have the bread yet. Unfortunately, I won't until I come back from until we land at 𝓵𝓷𝓴𝓼, then I'll come and finish this.
I'm just incredulous.
What can I do? Last day before we move into the next section. Ooh-wee.
It's time.
We're finally leaving this place tomorrow.
What do you think?
Nindia. I like the different races that exist. Really cool. Rank 64.
But why?
Say there.
Shall we up our courage? We got a special thin rope just for 375 Re. Want to see your pulse pounding? We'll give this a whirl.
Good, good.
We'll see how this one goes. So you made up your mind about this. Tell me looking for... Oh yeah, it was the same as before. I decided to step off the length with confidence, but I misjudged the length of the board. Tripped. Did you really trip on the board? Who would have thought that the jump itself would be the least of your problems? Well, that was interesting. Everyone has bad days, mate. Tell you what, take this to commemorate your survival. Here.
All right.
Not as much as when you make the attempt. Oh my god, it's so close. It is like literally minuscule away from leveling up. Ah. Go back to the others.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh yeah, it's time for the start of to kick into the story again. Oh boy.
I've seen the state of the race with my own eyes, ladies, gents, and mad malcontents. If you wanted an update, here's your chance. So far, we've mostly seen gauntlet runner skirmishes and dueling mayhem. Now it's time for the real thing. Sounds like we've lost a few candidates already too. Poor bastards went after something too nasty for their head hunt and got themselves head hunted.
Oh god.
We've got some candidates who have outright given up. No confidence. Can't blame them against these odds. And some others have bought and sold out of the race.
Come on! That's a bit unfair, isn't it?
I suppose money's power like anything else. Military strength's not meant to decide this race anyhow.
The question is, what's our final head count going to look like? Lots of unknowns left, people, and we'll not know the truth until the exhibition. A little bird told me one of our contenders has made a bold play in Martira. They might not even come out of it with a head.
What are they scheming then? Let's hear some details.
Sorry, chums, I'm just the crier. Can't speak for any one candidate in particular. Luckily, you'll not have long to wait now. With all that said, can't help but wonder how Count Luis is taking this, can we? My sources say he's not bothered with any of this. He's still gallivanting across the land, killing humans. And yet, even without a formal entry, Luis's voter base is still growing.
Ooh-wee.
Bound to have his eminence Forden grinding his teeth that. For now, let's enjoy the show!
Right, everyone. Farewell said, particulars packed.
All that remains is to ride to Oceania with pride in our hearts.
Watch out, Luis. You won't know what hit you.
Well then, off to the races, what? Old Barden's given me a detailed map of the area.
Sounds like quite a journey. I hope it won't be as bumpy as last time.
Oh no, it'll be a sight smoother. But you've got wings. What are you fussing for?
Oh, there it is. Should have known the fatigue would hit eventually. By the time I got some sleep. Highs, mate. Why are you on my bed? You're positively miniature, man. There are plenty of other places fit for you to sleep.
Splendid.
Oh, Heisme.
Just magnificent.
Love Heisme.
What is he dreaming about?
I hope you've no designs on taking my bed. I have cut men down for less.
Oh god, I love it.
Now then.
Next is Port Brailhaven, the capital of Principality of Oceania. If we punch the south out of Martria, we'll make it in, I'd say 3 nights, 4 days or so. Hey, it's Katrina's runner.
Whoa!
Wow, so that's Port Brailhaven.
Let us hurry.
Let's see.
Let us hurry.
That's Katharina's runner from memory.
Let us hurry.
But a small village will go by. There's something here we'll probably go by. We've been there.
Hold on. hold on.
Okay.
Let us hurry.
Cool. Cool. Cool.
This place here.
Let's
Oh,
go.
hey.
What sort of place is Port Brailhaven exactly? 'Tis a large city of preponderous commerce due to no small part in its oceanside proximity. I envision droves of people will pour in for the expedition. All the people delayed by the landslide might still be showing up. Keep an eye on the road, okay, Naras?
Ha! Tally
Why never? Who do you think you're talking to? Leave it to me. Next up, Port Brailhaven, capital of Oceania. Why am I yawning? What? It's not yawning. It's hiccup. It's burp hicks. Whatever's. Sums.
Leaving behind the old castle town stricken by tragedy, the Gauntlet Runner sets off toward the exhibition of the brave. Their destination, Port Brailhaven, capital of the Principality of Oceania. A world unknown to them. What will they accomplish? Acclaim?
Or foreshadowing. Thank you, game. Appreciate it.
What to pick?
3 days until we reach Brailhaven. First things first, we cook food. Benevolent bread. Fragrance white, mellow milk, and 𝓵𝓱𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼. Yep, that's the thing we want.
Now then.
We're cooking with... He's making a... Is he gonna... need the... Yep. Fun.
Don't lose focus.
Wow, we made the fluffiest bread I've ever seen.
In days gone by,
Present you the taste of my hometown with this benevolent bread. Prepare yourself. You're not ready. Nice. Nice. I still don't have a really good place to put this mic because I know that my breathing can be heard through it sometimes as I've edited through the first few hours. The first 3 chunks, 3.5 chunks of this playthrough so far. Wow, this loading screen's taking its sweet time. Hello, is it gonna load? Oh, it was waiting for me to click. Whoop, that wasn't a load screen.
The party sets off for 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼. As they watch the setting sun sink under the horizon, their Gauntlet Runner arrives in a land grown thick with trees. The wildlife retreats to safety before the sunlight fades, leaving only deafening silence.
Ooh.
The anticipation that follows a journey's beginning swells in their hearts.
Whoop. Boom, the Grove Camp.
Oi!
Hey, have you heard? There's a bath cask on the back deck now. I've heard enough whining about not being able to bathe, so I whipped up something. It's not elegant, but it'll do the job. No doubt it will shake too much to use whilst traveling, but it should be lovely to enjoy soak when we're stopped.
Speaking of,
I've heard that in certain regions, fruits and grasses are added to bath water to relieve exhaustion and strengthen the body. Should you encounter such items, perhaps you ought to consider a purchase. Grass. Not only acquire mag by using it, but you also add various bath salts to the water to improve your abilities. Not bad, not bad. I've seen some of these bath
breeze
salts
feels
already.
nice.
3 more days on the road.
But
I can tell you're feeling stronger these days, but it's still too dangerous to go outside at night. Bum,
All right.
bum. Wisdom and more wisdom and more wizzy. Wisdom. Petisdom. Benism. I don't know. I'm saying random things. I actually can't wait to get this channel monetized again, because that's not currently a thing. I don't know how long it's going to take to do that, but... New World Travel Diary. More imagination. Not now. Serena. Excellence. Do I have something that can give me some courage? I think it means it's okay to read. Tolerance. Okay, there is no. Intriguing. Intriguing indeed.
Hey!
Let's plant a hero seed.
Yep.
Always useful. Doody doody doo. Check back later, see how they are. It'll be next day. Ooh.
Time marches on, and the
The
age of
an
the new
old
king
king
draws nearer.
nearer. Seems like the perfect time to just start increasing your stats, honestly. At least your imagination and maybe some other things, depending on what I remember. I know all three of them had imagination at night. I don't remember what they had throughout the day. I'm about to find out, I
That
suppose.
reminds me.
We'll arrive in the Ocean City the day after tomorrow. Hi, Esme, you've erected a tent up above, haven't you? Do take care that you don't get carried off by the wind. I'm confident it'll be more than to pull the tent. I'm confident it'll take more than that to pull the tent apart, though I suppose some caution is warranted.
Speaking of,
Worst case scenario, you've got wings. You could just fly back to us, no? My young friend. Where did you hear Yugi are capable of flight? I hate to disappoint, but they'd rather more for gliding. Oi. Bum 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 bum. We need to Charlie Mills thing. Okay. Do we hit Catherine to? Okay, we'll be tomorrow. We'll come across her.
a village. There's a runner.
It's funny how they're just hanging out there waiting for us. They don't try to head to Braillehaven. Looks like we're about to pass something. Some landmark, which will be interesting. Because I'm assuming it's more of these things. So we'll see how that goes. And there's one where Katharina seems to be hanging out. Because unless there's another pink gauntlet that we're going to come across, I believe that's Katharina.
And there's the
Right,
campground.
stop. Don't look good from that
Hold
point
on.
onwards.
Hold on.
Cool. Good to know. You can give me some courage.
Hey.
I need some
then.
courage for my tea. Thank you very much. I've made that joke 10 million times already, but we're gonna make it more because...
Got it.
Yeah. It's not funny.
That being the case,
I don't know.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. For gaps in armor, the thinner and sharper, the better. I've always said that. I always think of it when doing sword mains. Woo, woo.
Now then.
My courage is... That's more courage than jumping off the thing. Hey, we're fearless now. Look at us go.
Courage. Why, that's...
I need to start getting all of them up. I think the one on the right, I forget which one that is going to take the longest though, because I took a lot. Feels bad. It feels for Stroll. Losing his parents. Never could appreciate them when they're alive.
Nura speaking.
We're something on the old girl's radar, so we'll be taking a short stop. It's another beautiful thing.
The city ruins come to view.
Oh, ruins.
This place once flourished through the excavation of magla crystals by migrant workers. The work was hard, but the miners were hardy and spirited, and the promise of riches lured many here. In its time, it may have rivaled 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼. However, the promise of strong magla drew forth the humans. As tragedies climbed, it became a ghost town. Now only the threatening glimmer of the crystals remain. And with the promise of abandoned riches, follow the thieves. For some reason, though, they all seem to scurry home empty-handed, gripped by fear.
Interesting. Oh my.
This is...
That is a That's funny. That is a sight. Simply coming here is enough to wound the soul. A chill settles into my very bones as I consider what could have occurred here. Oh, Stroll's been reminded of home. Something wrong, lad? Did the gauntlet runner get the best of your stomach again?
No.
Oh, sorry, I was just reminded of something unpleasant. You okay?
Everything okay?
Right.
Yeah. Sorry to cause you any concern. I know what destroyed this village, and I've no doubt about it. This is the work of a human. Indeed. The scars left upon this place differ from the traces left behind by monster attacks or acts of war. Right, I don't know if the magla crystals are what attracted the humans here or if the attack caused them, but my hometown will eventually... Stroll. I make no assumptions about what runs through your mind, but I would ask you to recall the time when we cut down the human at the castle and saved all those lives within.
That's why.
Do not allow you to thoughts to dwell in negativity. The day will come again where both this place and your homeland will flourish once again. Yeah, I suppose you're right. I feel like coming face to face with the cruel decline of the village has deepened my wisdom in its own way.
All right.
So your wisdom we get a lot from just various things, so I won't worry too much about that. Overall.
Hey!
My stomach sends notice that our next meal is overdue. Why don't we head back? So I guess Nararis can read the room when he wants to, huh?
So,
Let's put this place behind us. What a beautiful place, though.
Here.
By the way, I made another drawing. This picture will bring viewers no joy, but it's an important sight to document nonetheless. Take the drawing to me to ensure I never forget what happened here. We're giving that to Mario
As
too?
the
I'm
sun
kidding.
sinks below
We're
the
not that
horizon,
type of
the gauntlet
cruelty.
runner
Or are
arrives
we?
in a land dense with trees.
Are you
The
sure?
glow of the gauntlet runner pierces the dark, warmly enveloping them in its light.
Whoa. Oh boy. That was a lot closer than I was comfortable with sharing. You could see up my nose. Oh man, I'm an idiot. Giggly idiot. God. The day after tomorrow we'll be in a real maritime city. Well, I bet we'll be able to see the ocean soon. First time for both of us. Yeah, but there's also, I don't know, a gauntlet runner we're going to run into, which is going to be fun. No.
My bad.
Apologies, I shouldn't speak so. Just as Humsei says, it's too pessimistic. It's a bad habit.
All right then.
Ah, it's you.
Hello there. I got altogether too much time on my hands. Well, what say we take a little rest and talk a moment? No trace of enemies around by my eyes. Peaceful for now, which means we'll get to have a little break. By recalling the past and planning for the future with him, I may hone my imagination. Yes, we'll do that. Bam bam.
Good grief.
Goodness, time to bid farewell to Martria, isn't it? I can't help but feel a connection to that place. The village from which I originally hail is not far from Martria. The air there agrees with my skin more than the 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼. It's nice and quiet in Martria. Yes, on this subject in particular, we are in full agreement. Speaking of which, where is your hometown? I've heard before that you received this mission from the hidden village where His Highness the Prince resides. Ah, right. That's my apologies. I didn't mean to ask for such carelessness. Your tribe faces even harsher prejudice than the 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼. I'll try not to pry if you'd rather not discuss it. There are none alive who wouldn't want to forget certain aspects of their past, myself included. But if that's truly the case, then perhaps it's not one of the past that it's not one's past that defines their character, but what they do in the present and the future. If we're all to face the future together, then perhaps someday we can find ourselves living in a world resembling the one from the novel you carry.
All right.
Without imagination, yeah, that's going to take a bit to grow, to push up. Oh boy, that was a... yeah. Glad to have such an opportunity to converse. If a good night's rest evades you, then I'll keep you company instead. Ooh. More Magla.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
We're in July now. Smiles there. Hey, Wolfish. Welcome to the stream. How you going? How you going? Ah, the salty yet strangely refreshing aroma of seawater is already upon us. At this rate, we shall reach Brailhaven by tomorrow. Seawater? I thought so. The air feels a lot more clammy, so I assume that's what it was. And so we put the forest behind us at long last. That must mean we've already ventured beyond where that cliff collapsed bearing passage.
I see.
Twistwood was fixed without a trace of its ruin. And speaking of ruin, Naris, do you remember we were relying on you for safe passages the rest of the way? Afternoon. Smiles there. We're about to come across Katrina again. Do I get an afternoon to think about things beforehand? Cool.
That reminds me.
Said the walls around Brailhaven are kind of strange. I'm curious what he meant by that. Cool. I should probably double check my setup currently. Double mage. Not what we want. I want you to go back to being a magic knight.
By the sworn oath of knighthood.
And you should be a thief, good sir.
Perhaps this suits me best.
We should be good from there. Maybe. We do have new archetypes we can explore, but not yet, not yet. It's funny, Wolfish, you choose either YouTube or Twitch, you're never consistent, and I love it.
All right then.
Plants grown, which is a good thing. We should go check on that. Hey, there's a time. Oh, we're about to. There's a Hulkenberg. Why don't we harvest it? Yep, we'll harvest it. I'm not consistent at showing up to streams either, it seems. Yeah, I noticed that. You've missed a lot. You missed the 6-hour stream from last week, which is fair enough, that went quite late.
Well met.
Matt, you've come at a perfect moment. I was just thinking I ponder some battle strategy over my game board, an abstract game of military tactics, you see. Actually, wisdom ranks up the other things, so I should probably focus on other things if I can use it. Courage is over there. And that looks to be about it of choice. Interesting books. Imagination. Yeah, we'll get some more imagination now. Bop, bop, bop.
Actually,
To be honest with you, I've realized something. There are so many things in this world which, very simply, I don't understand. There are so many things I've learned since we started traveling together. Same
That's
here.
right.
I'm here for this stream to procrastinate my learner's license test, so... Don't worry, I procrastinated dealing with my learners for like... almost 2 years. Before I finally bothered to get the hours together and go to peace. Hey Matt. This time we're traveling for our mission, but if it all goes well, I want to go on another journey where I'm free to do what I want.
So
Write a book
then-
about our travels.
sweet.
Good idea. Just make sure to include me as a co-author, alright? Of course I want to contribute further to what you do in the future. I have to keep working hard. You know anything I can do to help you out? Teach me more. Well, you're all that knowledgeable though. That's how you feel though. I'm glad to tell you every insight I have. With everything we've been through recently, I'm realizing that knowledge is an invaluable asset. I want to keep experiencing new wonders and so let's never stop learning together. Oh boy. Well,
All right.
beep beep. Pick it for me the next time.
Gauntlet runner sighted!
Yep, it's Katharina. Enemies coming our way, or so I thought. Looks like that's Missy's Gauntlet Runner coming for us this time.
Hey!
Hey, you lot. Yeah, on the Gauntlet Runner over there. You're not becoming king on my watch. I got a short fuse, you know, and that means if you don't come out right now, kaboom. And this says, I hope you're willing to act. Of course.
Certainly.
I'm gonna take this line down. Wait, they're coming aboard at the other end? Well, now we have to accept their challenge.
It's you! So we meet again! Maybe you got the better of me last time, but you're about to get some payback.
Give me a break, lady. Ever heard of learning from your mistakes? Sorry, but we don't intend to lose either.
Ooh, big talk. Well, I'm willing to rewrite my record if that's what it takes to be queen. My people are suffering as we speak. Who's gonna save the Parapus if I don't give it all I've got? I promised them all I'd become queen. You're all decent people, got nothing against you, but I'm not holding back.
Come at
You,
us.
I think. As moth to a flame.
Nice.
Looks like you've gotten stronger. So have we.
There's 4 of us this time round.
Run if you withdrawing! I call upon royal power
Shoot
within.
him. Bang.
Let's
Keep
work
right
together
up.
fair and square.
Screw it. I want to see how much damage this does.
No holding back!
You hit their weakness.
Oh, that was their weak
That's
point
your
too.
opening, Captain.
I stand ready.
Allies, together.
Oh, because it inflicts a one-time weakness.
All
Let's
right,
do it
let's
again.
go.
They yet cling to
Boy
life.
exposed a new weakness.
Oh, because the fire
Why are
was
you
her
so
weakness.
strong, damn you! But this is where the real
Oh.
fight begins. Get ready to get stomped. This is a joke.
Oh no, 300 health.
Hidden
Man.
is all power of kings. Some darker arts. Formidable indeed.
Gunner! Run them through!
Stop
Tougher
it.
than I thought. Let's set it up!
Hold nothing back.
This is mean. but it's worth it. Annihilate her.
No. Why? Oh, why? I trained so much for this. This isn't supposed to happen.
Feels bad, but just what it be.
Satisfactory. I'll strive for greater heights.
You can just work with us. It's not that hard, you know. Oh, we got 2 points again. Put that back to even, and we'll catch luck back up a little.
I admit, it feels good to get
Is it bad that I keep evenly upgrading everything? Because I just keep bouncing between brawler and magic skills with him. It's just how it is.
Excellent.
The fan art of these characters must be crazy. We'll find out. I don't know. Yeah, popularity rank refuses to move. I'm guessing it doesn't move until the next key story segment.
I've lost.
Damn, I've lost again. If I could just beat you, I'd ask you to join me, but that power of yours is really something. But don't rest easy, because I will win next time. Start preparing now, you got that? Katharina, cheer up. Whom's this?
Yeah.
I saw you, runner, so I followed you. You're as tough as they say. You Dorikins. Who do you think I am exactly? Pardon me. I know perfectly well you're the great Katharina, Gran. Everyone here knows. In fact, all their hopes are pinned on you.
Oh.
People are migrating to find work, even though it might kill them in the end. What options do papyrus like them have? It might be dangerous, but you gotta break some eggs and make an omelet. 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼. Wait, take this, and let's see if you can stop everyone from leaving for now.
Hey.
Good news, you lot. Katharina has made a generous donation. Oh, thank you. Now we can eat for once.
Listen to me.
Listen, everyone. I know these times are trying, but this kind of work ain't the answer. If you can hold out just a little longer, I swear I'm going to set things right for us.
Well then.
Oh, there we are. We believe in you, Katrina. I earned that money slaying a monster just a few days ago. It was meant to be the start of my royal campaign fund. Small price to pay for helping out my people, but it'll last in what, a few weeks at most? They'll be heading out to find work again in no time. I just can't fathom dying to earn a living, and the fat cats are all too happy when the papyrus take them up on it.
I'll make it happen.
When I'm in charge, first thing I'm going to do is offer bounties for all their bloody heads. They squeeze us dry, so I squeeze them right back. Will handing out money make this better? I got no clue myself, but I had to try something.
But
Even now, tons of people aren't going to survive, and I can't think of who aren't eating today to wait until tomorrow while I think of something. Just lucky, you know, I had the strength to push through and survive. The truth is, most people don't have that kind of strength. They need someone to provide it for them.
that's why.
You should know better than most. Those who can act gotta take action. If they don't, nothing in this bloody world's gonna change. It'll stay as rotten as is. So many say there's nothing to be done, but they only say that because the papyrus are right where they want them, beneath everybody. Someone really doing burnouts just outside on the street there? For fuck's sakes, people. Go to a track. We literally have a track in the area. Far out.
It just ain't
They
right.
couldn't have had the papyrus start doing well for themselves. That would shake up the shoddy ground they're standing on. They like this twisted world just as it is.
Sure.
Let's change things ourselves. That's exactly what I plan on doing, Matt. And with anyone being able to take the throne, now's the time to do it. Which means I can't just hand it to you either.
Thanks.
Much obliged, Matt. We may be enemies, but I like having these talks. I'm not as powerful as I need to be, but I should reach out to the recruitment center and we should see him bigger rewards for the bounties. Go check on them. We gotta keep taking those monsters down. We'll beat this world into peace together. I can feel Katharina's indignation towards the world's atrocities as well as her deep faith in me. Relatable Aussie experience. Loyal hunter Katharina, keeper of the inheritor of the brawler's virtues. Through thy share bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom. Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny. Ooh-wee story.
I'm not letting anyone die.
Puggle list. That's interesting. Fattens the purse of bounty rewards at each city's recruitment center. Boom boom. We'll see what that one is. Looks like a more zen brawler. Next time I see you, I'm taking you down for sure, so don't go dying on me. I'll think about it. Maybe.
As the shadows are stretched to their limits before darkness takes them, the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a balmy wetland. Nocturnal creatures who lay dormant beneath the fens in the light rise to seek out their prey. Meanwhile, the party rests their weary souls.
We know there's
fatigued
something
by the
there,
long
but I
journey,
suppose we won't get to
under the
see it until
protection
later.
Of the Gauntlet Runner.
Shame. Shame. Excuse me. Muddy camp. So we'll be arriving tomorrow. Should look forward to seeing what kind of place 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼 is.
Well met.
Let's talk of Falkenberg. Fun, fun, fun. More wisdom gathering. It's incredible power you. I'm not going to care to read out all this anymore because at a certain point it's just like, okay, this is getting too much. No, I did not. I should probably start that. Oopsies. I did not get that thing uploaded. Oopsie daisies. Daisy oopsies. You know, I actually got a job that I need to do throughout the day and I just haven't done it today. I should make sure it's done. Oh god, now it's going to freeze for a few moments. Back to the game. While things about it. I knew you'd understand. As one who's as the only one who's eaten off the same worm dish that sandworm dish could. Still can't believe that we had that flipping sand dish to sandworm junk to eat. That's crazy. Dude. I said just quickly doing something. Once I get this done, I will go back to this. I'm sorry. I am an idiot who forgot to do something very important before I started streaming. And so now I have to briefly do it whilst I'm here. Because I am a genius who does things that make absolute sense, you know? You know? You know? Boop, 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 boop. Cool. Back to it.
Hail!
The Hero Kings of your fort alone were ultimately beaten. I feel like the possibilities available to us if we fight together far outstrip theirs. Choosing to engage with the unknown when you encounter it can bring about the power to change the world. Now I'm really looking forward to the next city. More imagination points. Let's go. Reviews don't bad, but it's okay. Hey, Wolfish. Did you see the video I posted on this on my other channel? The cut down part 1 of this entire playthrough. It's a really good video. You should watch. It's getting late, but not unmanageably so. What'd she say? We stay up a little while longer? Falkenberg and I talked for a while. Money.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
This is taking a moment.
Hello? Hello, Mr. Captain. Rise and shine, what? Almost there.
Rilhaven. It's been a while.
You've been before.
My parents took me once when I was a boy. I remember the day we arrived, and waking up to the smell of the ocean. The place was crowded beyond belief. Everything was so different from our hometown in the countryside.
I felt much the same when I reached the royal capital. Quite a sight compared to my little village, with naught but fields and mountains.
To be sure. And where are you from, Hulkenberg?
You cannot guess? Surely Montario in the east. Why, the Hulkenbergs are one of that nation's most prominent aristocratic houses, if not foremost among them.
You don't say.
Well, yes. Though I've no close relationship with my parents. I've hardly seen them since I left home.
I see. Suppose we've all come a long way, haven't we?
Seems we'll make it to the exhibition just in time.
With a master at the helm, you were bound to, eh?
I really hope Joanna shows up.
We resolved to trust her. So we simply watch and wait.
Watch and wait. Watch and wait.
Right.
Ooh.
Everyone set and steady? Welcome, ladies and gents, to the coastal crown jewel, Port Rilhaven.
Port Brylehaven, capital of the Principality of Oceania, the western annexed state of 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼. A vivacious city, Brylehaven is port of call to ships of both trade and war, bustling with hardy sailors. From the natural wonders caused by 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼 to the Colosseum's contests of strength, people flock here to see the marvels of a city that never sleeps. The sea guides the Gauntlet Runner into the city, alongside a warm, salty breeze.
A warm, salty breeze. Oh boy. Tasty. Cutscene time.
Wow! It's the ocean! Just look, there's water all the way to the horizon!
Excuse me. They seem to be a lot more friendly
It's
here.
kind of like the capital, but totally different!
Yes. The city of water, Rilhaven.
There's Lord Luis's thing over in the corner there, hanging out, chilling.
Sancta Cadeau, you've brought us quite a magnificent head. How do you think it'll stack up against your competitors?
With the warrior monks at my side, there is nothing we cannot accomplish. But I won't presume to know the rankings. I humbly leave it in God's hands.
Lineup's a bit conventional for my taste so far. Oh, here comes our mysterious little underdog now. Stir things up a bit here, will you?
Ooh, is Joanna here? We have our head, or are we still missing it?
Ah, would you look at these spectacular gauntlet runners? They must all be worthy of kings.
Looks like Luis is still the only one with a Skyrunner, though.
No, I'm sure those blasted clergymen have some mechanism for it too. The Sanctus Church funded the Skyrunners to begin with. If you can call that flying, of course. All just piffling about with levitation magic. Only a passing acquaintanceship to real aerodynamics. Birds have never needed magic to fly. Just the mechanical ingenuity of the feathered wing. That's the kind of breakthrough I'd like to make. You'll see, eh? One day, I'll make those wings reality, and we'll soar like
birds.
I'm looking forward to it.
Good. I'll have you run in the sky with me. Mark my words.
Interesting.
If it isn't the pretentious little gallant and his cronies.
If it isn't the walking headache.
Well. No head to be seen. Weren't you talking big about chasing down that 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼 fiend?
You're referring to me, yes?
You're the man. This is a joke, is it? He's your great and terrible bounty. You know there's still time to drop out before you humiliate yourself in front of the masses.
Say what you wish. He is one of us. 'Tis not his head we are offering.
Truly? You're allied with a wanted criminal? Are you
Oh my
all
God.
mad? Oh, your public humiliation will be quite a sight. Come, Hector.
Man, shut it. No one cares about you.
And that was?
A candidate and one of Luis's henchmen. We don't exactly see eye to eye.
Nah.
Found it. No damn parking spaces left. Well, let's look for somewhere a bit less unpleasantly populated.
Keep burping. That's really bad. It's kind of disgusting.
Tomorrow is finally the exhibition to present all the heads. I really hope Joanna shows up.
You needn't all sleep here tonight, you know? I can stay and wait for the cavalry. Got to give the old girl a tune-up anyway, don't I?
'Tis much appreciated. In that case, we should look for an inn about the city. Ah, and we must sample the local delights. They've far better seafood than in the capital.
I can't wait.
To stop for rest, surrounded by fine food, is an uncommon blessing.
If you're sure, Nearest, then we'll leave it to you. Me, I long for a proper bed.
So be it. Let's find ourselves some lodging.
Ba-ba-bum. I wonder if Joanna will bring the human with her. Her human baby thing, or if it's just going to be her. I'm very curious on how this is going to go.
Really?
We came all this way to a big city. We finally deserve a real inn. Find an inn. Sword dime.
Oh, this blooming heat.
Aha. I love it.
𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼. Everywhere I looked, there was a rare exotic items on display. Foreign goods being sold wholesale in the harbour. I imagine it isn't even Forgiveness Day, yet the amount they must make daily. Such extraordinary items include an igniter unlike any I've seen before. It's a marvellous marker is worth the trouble to visit.
Oh, God.
Tomorrow's exhibition will be a blessed sight to behold. I hear His Eminence has prepared an exceptional mark. Oh God, here we go. What bullcraps are you gonna pull? So you're gonna participate as well? I must say I pity you.
Oh, God.
Bam, bam, bam.
Oh, this blooming heat.
Hey,
Hail, young Elden candidate. I've been waiting to meet you.
Hey.
You're that town cry, aren't you? Name's Balton. The last time we saw each other was just before your scrap with 𝓵𝓷𝓷𝓴𝓼 runner, I believe. What a scene that was. Figure hitching a ride with 𝓵𝓷𝓷𝓴𝓼 would be safe, but then you and 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼 both show up. Anyway, I've kept busy with my candidates interviews since then. Foden most recently, who I rode here with. Look, I don't know it's me saying this, but be careful out there. The Crown Theory will do whatever it takes to win, you know? They're reckless with their runners too. Usually you'd stop and camp during nights, but not them. We just kept running.
Huh?
No way, they don't rest at all. And yep, it's an easy trick when you've got God's graces plus loads of money and people, with 𝓵𝓷𝓷𝓴𝓼 surely has. The head he's brought in is quite something too. If you want to outshine him, you need quite the plan. But I can tell you, you've got something up your sleeves. I'm looking forward to seeing it unfold, my young elden friend.
Oh, this blooming heat.
Not much this way.
Yeah? Hey, mister.
Hey, mister.
Hello. Need a ride?
Anglers in Square, the district. Oh, that's a cool transition. Oh my, I love it. Just love it. Damn. It's a long one. Long transition. Oh boy. Oh, it's the King's Rock. It's moving slowly, but it's coming towards Brawlhaven was beyond my expectations. Wonder why it came. I do suspect it's keeping a watchful eye on the top candidates. It's evident that we're being observed, as we've seen from the Coronation Rock. Well, maybe that's actually for the better. Seeing that thing in the sky might make everyone really think about the kingdom's future. Anyway, we better go find it, and we say, stay out. Far out. I cannot speak.
Ridiculous. What do I do? Aha. Oh.
In terms of all who have not of the nobility, it's infuriating. Please don't take this the wrong way, but I do not long look the part.
What is it you require?
You there? You have a look of one of my supporters, are you? No. No, you're shy, dear boy. Find yourself drawn to beauty is only natural, after all. Beauty is all is my creed, and more than anything, a king should be beautiful, should he not? And whichever inn I choose for my booty rest must be worthy of my repellent gaze. Yes, like this golden coral pavilion. Alas, I doubt you have blessed with wealth enough to enjoy a room such as lavish as this place. This guy's a jerk. I wouldn't want to stay at an inn full of people like him anyway.
Yeah?
Hey.
Hey, looks here. You're the older fella from Marchville, aren't you? Guess we both got ourselves a mark for the expedition. Were you hoping to stay at the inn? Sorry to disappoint you, though. I just got tossed out on my ear by the innkeeper. Said it's already full. And the one calling itself the come one, come all in. Being some joke, eh? Anything else to stay? There's two other inns nearby, but I'm highly thrilled with either option. On one side is the fountain of the where nobody like where nobby wankers like Ford and stay. Papyrus or an elder staying there, fat bloody chance, and there's a inn past the Golden Crow, but that was twice as pricey. You're gonna say that's where you'll find Lewis, naturally. Probably brought out the whole place for his rabble-housing queue. Guess we'd avoid that one then. Like we could afford to begin with. As far as the other options go, there's Spider Den over by the tavern. Dodgy looking Yugi standing in front of it, smiling all creepy like, puts me right off staying there, so I'll pass. Besides, where's the tavern? From Sam, I claimed it as my castle. Doubt I get much sleep in a tavern. I'm sure not that the Spider's Den sounds much better. Then there's no way we're getting into a golden chorus. We might as well have a choice. Oh, far out. Saw you March here, didn't I? Another participant in the tournament, right? Were you planning on staying this in? Unfortunately, there aren't any beds left. Because of the expedition. Everywhere's full up, and after I told myself I was going to make sure to stay somewhere nice this time, too. Let's look somewhere else. Wait, there's a golden runner of yours. The one you had parked in the middle of Marchville? Hey, come on, what sort of technology does it use? Let me in on it, too. Secret. Wow, stingy. I was going to tell my dad all about it. Just so you know, participating too. I've got a real gauntlet run of my own and everything. That means if you're stubborn and refuse to tell me, I can make you do it by force.
Stop that at once!
What do I do?
What is it?
On the hunt for lodging, are we? I have a spare room available. Won't refuse service to anyone. My rooms are affordable for all. Criminals, persecuted tribes. Oh no, I wouldn't dream of turning business away. Free to have a look at the economy. We can discuss payment afterwards.
Kind of freaky.
What a creepy man. Is this going to be misunderstood in or what?
Well, should have figured they'd be out of the upper rooms with all the travelers in town.
'Tis a far cry from the runner, at least. I am full glad to stretch my legs again.
Did you see that giant bug just now? It was like the size of my head. It's gotta be poisonous.
Oh, pull yourself together. It's just a insect.
Well, listen to you. You can't have lived in a giant sandworm den and been afraid of bugs, surely.
Hence the hut.
That's why you lived in that hut?
More importantly, we must discuss tomorrow's proceedings.
Yeah, huh?
Right. We meet up with Joanna, then get to the exhibition after that. Joanna will admit to the crime. The guilt of a sanctoress, especially of her status, will guilt 𝓵𝓷𝓷 by association. That should make an impression on Louise.
Yet for all this, we need Joanna herself. Do you truly think she would join us?
We have to trust her.
Yep.
She chose to offer her own head instead of the monster's. If you ask me, she'd not have done that if she didn't believe it truly was her child. At least in part. I believe she expressed genuine parental love. I want to believe that, at least.
And what if she ends up not showing up? I mean, you're the one who got the worst of all of this in the first place.
If it comes to that, you've still got my head for the dais. After all, the bounty still says I'm a kidnapper.
𝓵𝓷𝓷𝓴 will not sacrifice an innocent life for our victory. But your offer speaks highly of your spirit.
Right. We've
Yeah, we're
done
not
what we
killing
can
off
do.
eyes, mate. Screw
All that's
that.
left is to keep our chins up and face the competition head on.
Too early yet to retire for the night. We could drop by one of the local pubs. Listen for what perks our ears. And while we're at it, might as well sit down to a proper supper, eh? Could be my last, after all.
No, it won't be.
Haha, very funny. But I guess good info is important. Let's go check it out.
Bum-ba-da-dum. It's nighttime. Daytime.
What are we without beauty? What do we care for promises and speeches from repulsive mouths?
Oh, God.
Beauty is everything, and it is time our country reflected that.
Sounds like the candidates have started their speeches. Let's listen in for a bit.
With all skills and talents equal, would you see the crown atop an ugly head or a handsome one? Beauty is power.
This
That
guy's
one
so far off
you
his
should
own
lack.
ass, he doesn't.
When I
like...
take the throne, all the hideous will be stripped of their titles. Together, we shall build a nation ruled only by radiant, everlasting paragons of beauty.
That's not going to have any problems, right? Right? No form of potential racist intent, right? Right? Right?
Well, he has a point about what people tend to follow.
What? This really doesn't bother you? It isn't right?
You'd rather wait for a king who was always right, then?
Enough about appearance. A beautiful face cannot win wars. Without military power, the crown's voice means nothing. When I am king, I will establish a unified nation with the 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼 tribe at its head.
It's all about race, isn't it? All about that race. About that race. There's no treble. Like, God.
Our tribes, our status, they mean something. You could stray from a monolith, but it will still remain. There can be no true peace without using the power we command.
Hear, hear! For Roussant pride!
What pride is there in seizing power by force? Disgraceful.
When I'm queen, all the land's corrupt upper classes will be wanted men. We'll have our guillotines
That's right.
sharpened and our wallets open. Those who thought to tilt the world with their heavy coppers will be a head lighter. We'll split their fortunes and toast to our health.
Preach it, Katharina! You're just what this land needs!
Wouldn't the first target be the one on the throne, then?
Everyone's just shouting all their ideals out.
These candidates are all pathetic. Nobody here even compares to Lord Luis.
Luis isn't even in the running, lad. Poor Blight is afraid of losing to Sanctifex-Ford.
You've got it backwards, geezer. He's just not wasting his time on these windbags.
I confess, I know not how to feel. 'Tis unprecedented. Never before have our citizens come together in the street in broad daylight and shared their true feelings on king and kingdom.
Indeed. Is this really the kind of change His Majesty wanted?
Yeah, he wants
overthinking it.
everyone to be open
Let's
about
go
what
in.
they think
If
and
we hang
vote
around
for the
too
people
long
they
here,
think
we're bound to
they
get dragged
be
into a
best.
nasty argument.
Oh boy. Looks busy.
When I'm king, pleasures will rule the city. A bar on every block and a flagon in every hand. All you can drink, all year round.
Woo! Next round's on Lovelace!
Let fools be content with their fool dreams.
Grant me the crown, and I will make our kingdom powerful beyond imagining.
Most powerful? Doesn't really mean anything, does it? Aren't you another one of Luis's flunkies, hound? Stop barking and get back to your master.
Always about that goddamn Luis. I've been in the guard just as long as he has, you swine.
Oh. True intentions see the light.
Quite a lively crowd. Looks like a great many of them came all the way here to watch the competition.
That lad there, he's an elder, isn't he? Are you a candidate too?
Well, strike me down, you're right. Never seen one of you blokes before. Might be out of luck in the race, though. You'll not stand a chance.
Pay him no mind. A drunk's words weigh nothing.
Wow, there are fish swimming in front of the store.
Ah, I've heard of this. 'Tis on the customer to fish up a catch, and the chefs will prepare it for eating.
I admit, I'm curious. Shall I sing a shanty for you as you take up rod and reel, Captain?
Oh god. Oh, we're about to do it. Oh god, fishing minigame, mate. No minigame. Caught some weird, creepy creature. The face.
Is that really edible? It doesn't look quite, natural.
By all means, let us try it.
Did she even look at it?
Why, tis delicious! The aroma of the sea simply floods the mouth. Ah, and what splendid
I don't like the
crunch
connotation.
it
It's still
has.
alive in there.
I guess I'll try a bite. I mean, they wouldn't let us fish up anything outright inedible. I hope.
It's a delicacy.
You just made that up, didn't you? Ugh. It's rather slimy for my liking.
I said nothing since 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼 seemed to enjoy it so much, but if you're going to eat an unknown fish, might you not at least sear it first?
Tis fine enough without, I say.
You need way higher standards, lady.
Excuse me, friends. Don't mean to interrupt your meal. I'm Batlin, a church crier for the tournament. Maybe you remember me. Sounds like you made a hell of a splash in Martyra, huh? Felling a vicious beast's one thing, but not many candidates took it figuratively.
With a problem like that, I had to do something.
Well, the rest of the candidates had to find themselves ahead for the lineup. Rather struck me when you all broke away from the pack so soon. So, do you have a head ready?
Well, let's see. Got a head right here, I suppose.
Lips sealed, huh? Well, I'm certainly looking forward to the exhibition then. Especially considering the diversity of your little party. I've always preferred to chase an interesting lead over a sure bet. Can't help it, I'm afraid. So, I'll have a keen eye out for you, all right?
That cry is an odd one. Not really what you'd expect from a Sanctus promoter. Who is he?
Yeah, but I think he just said exactly what it is. He just likes cool things.
Rumor has it that young candidate hasn't brought a head. Wonder what he's playing at.
Whatever it is, he's about to get a sharp lesson in the ways of the world, poor lad.
I think he's worth keeping an eye on. Keep it under your hats, chums. But his power may rival Count Luis. I think he's just the ingredient we need to spice this race up a bit.
Right. Just got back from the pub, did you?
You wound me. Nobody trusts a radical, huh? I expect you'll see for yourself.
Oh boy, this is gonna be. I really can't wait to see how this goes down. It's gonna be really interesting. Joanna and Marge reach soon. Imagine they'll aim to find us and our gauntlet runner near our assault to be there to greet them.
Look at that.
Just gonna sleep. Probably the best option here.
Good night.
Rest well.
Time marches on, and the age of
a new king draws nearer. Story time. Ba-dum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum ba-dum.
The man sloshed again.
What happened to waiting for our guests? You utter buffoon! Is this why you volunteered to stay behind?
Seems like Joanna and Barden aren't here yet.
Oh, I feared this might happen. And we've no other head to offer the judges. 'Tis a precarious position.
No. I'll come.
Ah! I'm going to splash some water on my face.
God damn it, Naris.
What?
Spartan!
My sincerest apologies. I wasn't expecting anyone to come in. You see...
How did you come to be here? Explain yourself!
Is something the matter, Barden?
They were here the whole time?
I'm so terribly sorry. We heard the Gauntlet Runner had a washroom, so we thought we'd freshen up a bit. I bathed first and was resting in the back room, contemplating my final day as a Sanctress.
Sir Nuris over there very decently let us in to wash up.
I couldn't stand it, old thing. Her heart would bring any right-thinking man to tears. Could have run like a bally thief in the night, but here she is, washing away her sins. It was more than a chap could bear, I say. Just to get myself through it.
Naris again.
Bottle's barely any emptier. Was a drop really all it took to get you drunk?
Oh, please do not blame the poor man. Talking to him has eased my heart for the trials to come. I cannot let myself betray you and regress to my vile delusions. I only sought to atone with myself before my sins are duly punished.
I understand. Thank you for coming. Then, as we agreed, please confess before the crowd when the time comes. To be honest, I'm hesitant to turn you in now you've genuinely decided to repent. I mean, we're hardly icons of virtue ourselves. In fairness,
You're a woman of status, and it'll be a big crowd. We're not looking to instigate a public stoning here. You can explain yourself freely, in your own words. We can't ask anything more than that.
Thank you. Truly, I've felt so much more at peace since last we spoke. The fog has only cleared further, giving me clarity of purpose.
The fog, huh?
Thank you for everything. I do hope you win the throne.
Yes, I intend to.
Whoever the crown goes to, we're at least going to make sure it isn't used for evil.
At last, it seems our preparations are set. We need only trust that our plans will bear fruit.
Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Oh, here we go. It's time. Let's see how this goes. Cutscene or more dialogue? Cutscene. Dialogue cutscene.
Thank you all for waiting. The very first round of the tournament for the throne, the exhibition of the brave, is about to begin. Our monarchs-to-be will now present to the people the heads they seized to demonstrate their power as worthy of the throne. At a later date, when the second round is announced, the faces on the King's Rock, that is to say, the candidates with the top 20 approval ratings, will pass the first round.
20? 'Tis a great many eliminations in but one round.
And we've already
I was
made
hoping
it
we'd at least make
to
it through the
64.
first, but it might not be that simple.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, your eyes to the lineup of all the gorgeous faces at the judges' table, starting with His and Her Highnesses of Oceania and Montario.
Oh, it's her ladyship. Lord Montario's here too, eh? And the armor on that fellow over there? A general, is he?
And of course, we have the one, the only, the people's favorite, our guest from the Sanctus Church, better known as the Miracle Saint, healer of all ills, presenting the lovely Lady Rella Cygnus.
Interesting, interesting.
Saint? Who's this? Someone fill me in. I've been literally living in a hole.
A brilliant healer. We've met, though a long time ago. Even as a student, she was already considered the kingdom's best in her field.
Looks like the crowd's on your side, milady. Can you give us a few words about what's on your mind as you take on the judge's mantle?
Well, I'm afraid you've rather got me on the spot. Hello, all. This city sure has, great seafood. And, well, sea creatures. Fascinating, aren't they?
When you're not ready to talk
So
about
much we
something and
still
you get
don't know
caught in the
about them.
moment. Oh, shit.
Oh, I did hear about a legend of some monster in the eastern seas of Oceania. Imagine, the mind races. I'm hoping I can investigate those sightings while I'm here.
That's just great, Lady Rella. I'll just stop you there. Clock's ticking and all
Yep,
that.
she's going on about it. More.
Thrilled you're enjoying your stay.
Sometimes I can hardly believe you're my sister. Still not much of a public speaker, are you?
That is even more interesting.
So she's a saint?
Well, she seems like a nice enough lady.
We'd better stop worrying about her and focus on ourselves. I don't see Luis anywhere, but I bet he's got eyes in the crowd.
Very curious on how this is going to go. So curious.
Now, the time has come. Let the exhibition of the brave begin! First up is a respected gentleman of the
it's a
church.
fish.
𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼,
Yawn.
the head of the monk soldiers of the Crown Theocracy.
Just a big fish. That's boring.
I've no taste for needless killing. Therefore, I chose a mark with meat, abundant and edible. After the judging, it will be served in a banquet for the poor.
A stand-up fellow, my good people. Strength and compassion.
Cool, I guess.
He's got the crowd on his side right from the start.
My God.
Now, is there anyone who can top this?
I can.
And we have a challenger. Second in line is the church's direct opposition, the spearhead of Count Louis's supporters, 𝓵𝓷𝓷𝓴𝓼, the Black Hound.
That bag be rather small.
One look at the head and I know what you're thinking. Bit small, isn't it? Well, I can bloody well tell you I'm not like this smarmy git who fished up his dinner. I'll tell you what this is. Behold, the head of a hideous human!
Where's your proof? Yes, the young sod's right. How do we know that's really a human?
What drivel? Look at the thing! You think a normal beast could have a face like this?
Probably just made the damn thing yourself.
Oh, useless as ever. Did it never occur to him that the average citizen has never seen a human?
Now, everyone, let's have a little composure, please. Candidate 𝓵𝓷𝓷𝓴𝓼, we're very much obliged. You may step down. Now, on to the next.
Sanctum Fallen.
The size of that thing. Is that the monster of the Eastern Sea?
Someone took the beastie down. Who did the deed?
I'd heard tell of a monster tormenting the people of this beautiful port city. I could do no less than grant them respite from their suffering. Such is the duty of those with power.
Who expected anything less? His Eminence Borden is simply in another class. Suddenly the critics have all gone quiet. All I hear
Not bad, not bad.
is gratitude.
Borden's trophy is more impressive than I expected. How are we going to make a stronger impression than that?
It'll be fine. If he'd gone after us, the reaction would mean we'd have been written off no matter what we presented. Let's count ourselves lucky and trust in our strategy.
Now, no dirty looks, you lot. Next is the Pagan Assassin's Prize. Let's see what head we've got now.
It continues on for a bit until Town Point. I wonder what the ordering has been done here for. I don't know.
Thank you, Candidate Julian, for that helpful, exhaustive, and I think exhausting explanation. Whew. Now, we've had quite a succession up here, but our last is coming up now. This should wrap up our show. Now, if the last candidate, the Elden Boy, would please join us on the stage.
Where's their head?
Your pardon, madam, but would you happen to be the Lady of Martyra?
Here it comes.
Joanna, the Sanctoress?
Indeed. The head they've brought is mine.
The impudence. You dare offer an honored lady of the church before these judges? This is not to be borne.
I've got something to say to you too. That you chief there. Isn't that 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼? The same damn criminal you were supposed to be chasing?
That's the infamous 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼. A huge chief of all things.
This. After we saved your hide on the road.
Silence! He may be a former knight, but now he's a heinous criminal who stooped to kidnapping. Anyone who claims
My
themselves
God.
his ally
How about
shall be
shut up and
disqualified on
listen,
the
you
spot.
fucking twats?
Please, wait. I have something I must confess to you all. You speak of the kidnappings that terrorized my home Martyra. I am here to confess that the true culprit behind those atrocities was me. I was the caretaker of a hideous human in the basement of my castle. And to feed it, I abducted the innocent people of my own city.
What? Absurd! Speak sense, woman!
Master 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼 is innocent in all this. He was framed for crimes performed by my hand and in my name.
And I, 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼, captain of 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼's guard corps, stand to vouch for all that she said.
Just so. It was this young candidate who killed that human, cleared me of the false charges, and dispelled the shadow over 𝓵𝓷𝓷𝓴.
Thus, here I stand. My head is his to offer.
That's... well, that's quite a turn of events. We have our head, ladies and gentlemen, and it's unlike any we've seen yet.
How is this believable? She's an imposter. She's got to be.
Of course. That, or they're putting words in the poor woman's mouth. A sanctoress would never.
What will His Eminence 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼 do?
The Honorable Master 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼 should know whether I and my words can be trusted.
'Tis true to the last word, isn't it?
Yes, Your Eminence. Without question.
Young candidate, you have done well to bring about her repentance. Now,
They're about to kill her
justice
right on the
must be
spot,
rendered.
aren't they?
What? Right here and now? Your Eminence, a moment!
Thank you for your concern. But I have no objections. For a sinner like me, to confess the truth to the people has already been more than I deserve. O new king, it is my hope that you will rid the world of its twisted prejudices and common cruelties. Please, lead this country armed with the truth.
I will. I promise.
Well, folks, sometimes that's just how the curtain falls. If 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼 turned in the biggest head, then our dark horse here has certainly turned in the heaviest. What an upset, ladies and gents! Who could see this coming?
Those crazy kids have done it again.
Ghost is like, what? Oh, not quite in the top 20 yet. Not great. So we've got some work to do before the announcement of the next thing. Not great.
𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼 just departed, wishing everyone well. I suppose he aims to reach 𝓵𝓷𝓷𝓴𝓼 before Joanna's confession does.
And 𝓵𝓷𝓷 himself. I hardly expected the man to make himself so visible.
Likely his attempt at redirection. Keeps the blame from falling on him and the church. Can't say it didn't work, I suppose. I'm certainly not blameless in this either. It was my suggestion to make an impression by foregoing the pursuit of a monster's head in favor of a person's.
I guess, but...
Nevertheless, the Lady Joanna entrusted her final wishes to us, and we mustn't betray them. It's all we can do, really.
Not bad, pups.
We were passing on the course of a human hunt. You gave a most distinctive showing.
I suppose you're worth introducing ourselves to. I'm 𝓵𝓷𝓷𝓴𝓼, that's 𝓵𝓵𝓼. Luis's right-hand man, see?
And now you walk with a Ujif at your side. Each ally of a different tribe. Fascinating.
Better to have dependable friends than familiar ones. Something we've got in common.
Not only did you expose a failing of the Sanctus Church, but you dared to bring her alive so 𝓵𝓷𝓷 himself
could do the grisly part before all his flock.
That was not our intent.
Oh, same idea, yeah? A real person's head gets more eyes on you than some decapitated beast. And now, you're the names on everyone's lips, aren't you?
Far out.
No. We only read it wrong.
And you weren't afraid to make an enemy of the church to do it. It's quite a feat for a no-name candidate to so deftly rub Ðórdin's face in the dirt. A wake-up call, I'm sure, for those who only know his honeyed words.
Oh, Lord Luis, we really should be going.
Relax. They're in the middle of a conversation.
I like a show of strength as much as the next girl, but I do so hate violent spectacles. A view from the sky sounds so much more enchanting, don't you think?
Jeez, Juno. You're a character.
So this is what's become of Luis. There was something eerie to him even as a lad, but I'd never expected him to reach such heights.
Do you suppose we have his attention?
Last time he told us we had to demonstrate our power first. I'd like to think that if he went out of his way to talk to us, that's something we earned.
Oh, loves, I've got a message from Count Luis. He says he'll be sending a messenger along soon, so stay in the city, would you? And I have to say, I might not want to let you out of my sight either.
Master Luis? Master Luis was just here. What happened?
Well, he just left. You weren't told?
We'd better be getting back as well.
Damn it. What's so special about those fools?
My God, what? That's Junior's getting something funky there. Oh God.
Luis is having a go for Popeye, eh? Are you officially all flunkies in arms now, then?
It might be a trap.
Don't get cold feet now. We knew going in that any plan to win his favor would be dangerous.
We have finally taken the first step in saving His Highness the Prince. If we can get the formula, then we yet have a chance of lifting the curse.
How fares His Highness anyway? He still fights?
I took a look in the Farsight mirror a while ago. He's still asleep. But nothing's changed about his condition.
And do we know where this formula is?
No, but he's bound to keep it somewhere secret if it's evidence linking him to the assassination. Still, a formula would be useless unless it's within arm's reach for emergencies.
If it's something he'd keep close, then...
Wouldn't that be inside his gauntlet runner?
It's as good a chance as any. Getting inside would be a pain for anyone else, including us.
He said he would send a messenger. Perhaps it would be wise to wait until we've heard his missive.
Good point. Let's just wait for word then.
What an interesting turn of events. Late night.
Joanna, a backwater sanctuarist denies me my moment of triumph. She defiles the very church itself. Oh, and naturally it was an elder of all people who stood her before me. Will that benighted tribe never stop dogging my heels?
Oh no. Oh no. I think this is where we get to learn a bit more about what happened with the Elder. Oh no. I am going to make a little guess here that Ðórdin has something to do with the burning of the Elder tribes.
An idea occurs, Your Eminence. For the tournament's next challenge, let us center the competition on a show of piety. Make them prove their Sanctus faith. After all, Sanctism is the state religion. It would be the barest of leaps to suggest that loyalty to the church is loyalty to the state.
I assume you have a plan?
Altaberry's our next destination. The very seat of the faith outside the capital. I thought we might propose another hunt. This time for relics.
Ah, the so-called divine relics. Those false idols the pagans consider relics of their gods.
What need does the world have for gods beyond ours? Soon, they will talk of nothing but how to win the Sanctus Church's favor. Your Eminence's influence would be sure to reach even greater heights.
And in the pagan lands, the greedier candidates will plunder and pillage for idols as they see fit. Fine footholds for our missionaries, all without getting our hands dirty.
That's insane, but also not particularly surprising when it comes to seemingly the way these people think. Jesus. Of course. I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens with this, but that's just crazy.
The collection of divine relics should be a spectacle held on Saint's Day. Our divine right will be undeniable.
Typical religious people. That's really bad. I'm sorry. Oh, it's typical of the people who want to get into power with the religion being the power hold. They want to pretty much make it so that all the other religious things that people look up upon, no, that's wrong, bad, look away. Only ours, and ours is the true one. It's just...
Once I take the throne, I will re-establish that these relics originally belonged to the Sanctus Church, and that they were ransacked from us in the course of history.
Far out. Does he want to be the British Empire or something?
Your Eminence, on that day, I should be grateful to be honored with a proper title.
Say no more. A concession only fair for the right hand of the Sanctifex.
Ever at your service. You do not bow your head.
Oh, humblest apologies.
What troubles you, my child?
Well, my concern would be about the risks involved. Some theories suggest even the royal scepter was originally one of these relics. In the unlikely event that a divine relic were to be found to nullify the king's magic...
If such a relic existed, it would have been found long ago.
Or not.
You burden yourself with such fears. All you need to do is be a good saint. Smile, wave, and bless.
Rella, you are to return to the royal capital and gather the people under my banner.
Understood.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Interesting. Of course.
Hello? A word? Some odd blighter left a letter for you last night. Said he was Louis's man. Night Prowler, today, come. Bit curt if I'm honest, hardly diplomatic. Seems like this Night Prowler place is some sort of pub or club. But do you know where it is?
On the city's outskirts. Seemed fairly dingy to my eyes. I can't imagine Louis at a haunt like that.
You think it's a trap? Maybe he's coming to us?
If he wanted to trap us, I doubt he would make it so obvious. Though that doesn't guarantee our safety there, of course.
We have little other option but to show up.
I'll hang about in the runner. Keep myself busy with tinkering. Let me know if you talk yourself
Oh
onto
my god.
Louis's
Of
crop.
course Norris wants to hear more about the
Let's be off to
gauntlet
this Night Prowler.
flyer thing. The Sky Runner, that's what it's called. Gauntlet Sky thing. Boom, boom, boom. Loading screen. Love it. Oh, it's raining. The Night Prowler, huh?
Let's hurry.
Should be in the edge turn. I heard the ferryman should know how to get there.
Well met, eh?
I wonder what the next task is going to be. Something horrible. Especially based upon the information we've seen already. It's not going to be great.
Hey, mister.
How's it going? You got it.
Well, we'll see where we go.
What is it?
All right then.
Not here either. 49.
What is it?
Well, I feel like that
Feel
getting
free to
ourselves on the rock is probably our best intention here, so we can do some things. I don't know. We'll find out. It's just going to be interesting to see where the story goes from here. From my understanding, we are trying... It'll come to a point where we just start aiming to be the top anyway.
Fancy a ride?
All right then.
Fancy a ride? Nice and easy.
𝓵𝓷𝓷𝓴𝓼 then? I don't know. We haven't been able to ask him a question yet to figure out where we're actually going.
Hello. Hello.
Need a ride?
You want to go where?
Ah, so we have to go to this guy first. Fair enough. And auto's still on, I noticed. Cool beans, we figured it out eventually. Took a minute. Should
What now?
do a bit of a save here. Neat, and we continue on.
Well, look who it is. Appreciate you coming out.
So it was you two.
You expected us to roll out the red carpet right into our headquarters. Consider this a pre-show. Still, you really are just a kid, aren't you?
And you're one to talk?
I wouldn't go having a laugh at me big brother's expense. That's when I get to step in. Make some points for me own, like.
You are brothers. And he is the elder?
And here I thought the Magnus brothers' name was making the rounds. Shame that. It's fine. First offense and all won't kill you yet. Besides, Lord Luis has taken quite a shine to you lot. Before we let you see him, I have a question. I want you to think long and hard before you answer, right?
Oh, great. Since looks from the whole pub.
What kind of king are you selling yourself to be exactly? Go on, let's have the pitch.
I'd help anyone in need.
Meaning what exactly?
It means he's even willing to save someone like me.
You're not doing yourself any favors here, are you?
Let's drop the pretenses, shall we? We were all about impressing Luis, and we've done that. You're all about results, aren't you?
Aren't you?
You'll answer the question from me too. Why do you want to serve Master Luis? No lies now.
I love how that's an option.
I don't like Forden or his church.
Too right. They have no idea what justice is. Ah, but you had a sanctoress publicly executed so you could get ahead. Not in a position to moralize, are you?
We don't expect everyone to take our side. We're just here to right wrongs, that's all.
Whatever. You got some brass tea, I'll give you that much. Already got more accomplished than that 𝓵𝓷𝓷𝓴𝓼 ever did. You seem like the types to
Oh.
make yourselves
We're a bit-
useful.
Not many get Ardell's blessing. It's worth celebrating that. For now. You're in.
Someone like you should already know what it's like. The minority tribes face walls and barriers everywhere they look in society. Our greatest hope rides with Master Luis. We'll do whatever it takes to make him king, and starting today, so will you. Come on then. Master Luis is waiting for you inside his gauntlet runner, the 𝓵𝓷𝓷𝓴𝓼.
And no funny business up there, yeah? Nothing gets past the King's magic, and Lord Luis is one of the top candidates. We've captured some, what, 10 odd assassins now? Lord Luis uses them for magic experiments, and, well, you know how that ends.
Quite interesting, but not surprising.
We finally have access.
It's a valuable opportunity. Ideally, while most of our...
Wait, me?
There's no one more suitable. Anyone else, and he'd question their absence.
You're putting a solo infiltration on my tiny shoulders? But fine, I'll do it.
Once we're in the Skyrunner, we'll assess the situation, then deal with our own tasks.
We going straight in now, or what's happening?
Where?
So?
Worship Harbor. No way to visit after a piss up, but mind yourself, all aboard. Charters.
Incredible.
It didn't hit me until we got right up close, but this runner is really huge.
Hey!
Way over there, keep your heads out of the clouds, will ya?
Sam!
You bumped for the Charters all you want later. We won't be flying for a good while anyway. What with the sorry and all. Sorry? What's that? Hey, Bus. How about you don't go telling them anything they don't need to know? We aren't officially friends yet. Now follow me. I'll give you the grand
Got
tour.
it.
Oh, and a friendly warning. Be on your best behavior. Try anything clever and you're dead on the spot. Make a ruse come into Lord Luis dead on the spot. Got it? Shall I make things for Santa's good side?
Seriously.
We're off.
I don't think it's a good idea for Thingo to go looking.
Check
then.
this out.
Love how everyone's standing out here like it's about to be some form of dungeon. I'm guessing it will be soon enough when we actually get to the part of trying to find the curse.
Got it.
And here we are. Go on in.
I'm leaving.
Don't wander off. Until you get used to it, this place could be a real maze. Yes, yes, it looks like we are really treating this as a dungeon.
Oh, yeah?
I feel like we're always...
Well...
I know recruits always going to stand out, but we're on the same side as all of them now, so stand tall.
Yet.
Oi!
Making...
You're not serious.
Yeah,
Got
this has
it.
been treated as a dungeon.
What in the...
What was that? Happens to everyone. Is that some sort of magic-controlled locking mechanism?
Yeah.
Keeps the suspicious element out, you know, like the bastards pretending they're grunts when they're actually assassins.
I see.
Seems like a secure system. I shouldn't need a key to get it.
Yeah.
Yep, there's different keys for different areas. Only a select few ranking soldiers have them. You want to walk freely around the runner, then you're going to have to move our up our ranks a bit first. Or we steal it from some people.
Evidently.
Quick gossip and get it on the ready. Yeah, stop planning inside a thing. We'll talk about our thoughts and everything when we get outside of this, I don't know, place with a bajillion people that might just kill us on the spot if they think we're doing anything weird. Like, Come on, people. Think. Brain. Use it. What? I know you've got like a brain cell or two. Use them. Quit looking around so much. Bum bum. Now what do we got here? We're letting schoolboys in the ranks now. These kids are our new recruits. So that's all it took then. A little show of the expedition. You used to have to prove yourself before you could stand with the councilmen.
No.
They got Lord Luis's approval. If that's not enough for you, I'd keep it to yourself before someone knocks you off that pedestal.
What's the meaning of
What?
this?
These percents? Against me? Please, I'm a bloody sergeant. We could settle this right here, right now. They'll be wiping you off the walls.
Don't even try
I'll
it.
leave it out, Xanath. Get your ass back to your post. That's an order.
Understood?
Just get this through your tiny heads. Powers everything around here. I give you 3 days at most till you run home, tails between ye eggs. Far out. What a guy. What a lad.
Seriously.
Gonna stand there or you gonna move? Come on. What a character. And we're gonna beat his ass at some point, I'm assuming. To be Lord Luis's quarters? Just the reception rude lass. He'd be daft to show a pack of strangers straight to his private quarters, wouldn't he?
All right.
Lord Luis is waiting inside. Enter.
Hey.
Sharp eyes about. Oh god, I hate how we're doing that. I don't think it's a bright idea, but something has to be done.
A beautiful city, Rhylehaven. But it is its identity I truly respect. Oceana's navy might well have won them the Annex War, if your Cronia hadn't chosen to forgo their honor and launch an opportunist attack in the wake of a storm. Even now, united in the kingdom, their pride in their power is what keeps this city alive. You wish to join my ranks. I need ask little else. Instead, I would hear what you wish to know most. Ask and I will answer. That is why I've bid you come here.
Here we go.
How do you plan on winning against Forden?
I will kill him. Not that my victory rests on doing so. That man and Sanctism both are malignant tumors in this country's flesh and must be excised to save it.
Aren't candidates protected by the king's magic?
The king is not a god. There is always a way. It is clear no small conviction drives you. Perhaps keeping you close will prove useful. You, assembled company, I hereby permit you to enter my service.
We are much obliged.
This is a heart of magic silver. Cut your finger and let the blood fall. A proper rite of loyalty. Shows how all our blood flows through the same heart.
Watch yourselves, though. If your own heart's not true to our cause, well, it's not just a drop you lose. Might take off a whole limb.
You hesitate.
It's just that...
Fear and anxiety. They always lead the people astray. But power and order trumps all. That is the crux of my rule.
Seems we have no choice.
Good.
Ha! Look at you, like knock-kneed lambs. Just having a bit of fun with you, eh? You think I'd go to all that effort?
On August 13th, I intend to hold a soiree in this city. It seems a fine opportunity for you to make your debut in my retinue.
Very exclusive, see? Only for those good enough to be part of our campaign. You should feel on.
As my gauntlet runner requires some maintenance, the party shall be held at the feast hall where I'm staying. In the meantime, do as you will.
This is interesting. This is very interesting.
only this area feels any different from the rest. I need a key to get in, though. It'd be nice if I could see what's going on in here, too.
Is that boy candidate here already?
Meeting with Count Luis as we speak, I think. Didn't think he'd end up on our side.
I expect we'll run into each other on the job, eh? That said, let's get back to our rounds.
Yikes! They're coming this way! I have to hide!
Yeah, going to the vents, of course. Fairy.
Is this the other side of that door? Never thought it'd lead to a place like this.
Stop thinking out loud.
Just screams suspicious with all the guards. The formula's gotta be somewhere around here. Is someone coming? Figures they'd show up now. Isn't that the songstress? What is she doing here?
Lady Juna, is something amiss?
I do recall saying I didn't need a personal guard today.
Yes, but this is Luis's personal quarters, and we thought in case you needed...
Well, I don't. You can do your guarding downstairs for today. Do you understand? And, well, I mean, do you really want to be guarding this door when Count Luis returns? Oh, the things you would hear. How awkward for us both.
Idiot, don't make the lady repeat herself. Apologies, my lady. Don't make us
Oh god. That's great. Stupid, but great.
Close one. Opportunities like this are so few and far between. I've got to get this back in place. Oh, wonderful. How were these arranged again?
A magic spell? Is that the formula?
She's doing something. She's pitting something against Lord Louise, isn't she? Count
my
Louise.
luck. I can't carry out something that big, and now I know where it is.
Interesting.
Jolly good! You've got the man's eyes on you. Now that you've sworn fealty, we can get right down in the guts of his Skyrunner.
I worry for Gallica. Perhaps we ask too much of her. I hope she's all right.
Ah, it seems you worried for naught.
Of course she hears her first.
I'm back!
Phew. You're clearly bursting with good news, too.
I know, right? I found where the formula is! I'm pretty sure I saw the real thing. Even if it wasn't, I'd bet the real one's somewhere in that room.
Masterfully done. We could have asked no better an infiltrator.
That songstress Juno was there too. I'm pretty sure it was Luis's private quarters. So I have to wonder what she was doing there.
Whatever the case, I assume you could lead the way to the room?
Well, yes, but it might be a bit tricky. To get to Luis's quarters, we'd need to go through the crew quarters, then through the starboard corridor, or the port corridor. You need a key to get into each of the divisions. Whoever's in charge at each guard post has one. Luis's private quarters have a special key too. That one's held by the representative on the bridge.
In short, we'll need to pass through 3 blocks. The crew quarters, either the starboard or port corridor, and the bridge.
It looked like he's usually got his quarters under guard. So we'll want to pick a time of day when there'll be less people around.
If we need it less crowded, then how about the night of the soiree? Surely it would be a skeleton crew.
Oh no.
He would have us debut as his supporters on that night. How would we get away with not being present?
Maybe if we just excuse ourselves for a short time? We've got plenty of time to prepare. Securing an infiltration route, finding out when it would be less crowded. This is all work we can get done in advance. On the night of, Gallica and one other will slip out, swipe the formula, then return by the shortest route possible.
Have anyone in mind? My hearing makes stealth jobs simple work.
No. I think he'd be our best bet.
You would have the guest of honor himself absent?
This is Luis we're talking about. He's bound to notice any absence. If we've lost on that front already, we might as well send our strongest.
What do you think? It would be risky as a near-solo infiltration. Are you up to the task?
You'll be the ones in the most danger, won't you?
I can hardly deny it. You're right. And I'm well aware of the fact.
Yeah, because if we get caught
Seriously.
someone missing...
We're jumping from tightrope to tightrope here. We'll have to prep our infiltration strategy tomorrow. For now, let's get back to the inn and get some rest.
That reminds me.
By the way, do you remember the man we met in Luis's Gauntlet Runner? He seemed very proud of his strength.
Yes.
Ah, he was rather full of himself, yes? Sergeant Zanuck, was it? He's got told to go back to his post, which makes me wonder. He might be in charge of one of the runner's sectors. That would be unfortunate. I could tell his strength was formidable even to be near him. I would doubt he would simply let us pass. In any case, we should probably rest for today. We can talk more detail in the morning. Boom, 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 boom. Let's get the rest now.
Look at that.
Actually, let's talk, everyone.
Got it?
There's a time of our preparations after tomorrow. Don't worry. As we work together, we'll find a solution.
Let's rest.
Whatever before, we never thought of being infiltrating an enemy gauntlet runner. Let's calm our nerves and make sure we're prepared to carry out the plan for tomorrow. Songstress has been Luis's private chambers. Not that I would judge her, I suppose. Anyway, the operation begins tomorrow. Rest well tonight.
May I speak?
The day of the Prince's awakening may be nearer than we realize. We gotta make our preparations before that soiree.
Look at that.
I'm done for the day. Should I retire for the night? Yep, let's rest.
Good night.
Rest well. Boy.
Time marches on, and the age of
The new king draws nearer.
Now then.
Now, signing together, we need to work an infiltration route to Luis's private quarters. The issue is those in charge of each area, the ones holding up the quiche, would seem to make a formidable lineup. What shall we do? Maybe the simplest option is the best option. Get them alone, beat their key from them, and push forward.
Even so.
If we mean to attack, a short, decisive encounter is the order of the day. If they call for reinforcements, we may not fare so well.
Yes.
Luis's subordinates have attained their rank through material prowess. If we wound their pride, negotiation may still be on the table.
I'm a little worried.
Which is a challenge unlike any we faced so far.
Yeah.
Right, new situation calls for new tactics. We ought to build up our strength by hunting bounties and the like, or we may end up in over our heads. Unlike previous operations, time is of the essence when infiltrating. You'll need to keep your battles short, defeating the officers within a certain number of turns. All the officers are quite strong and each will require you to be tactical. Gather information about them in town and utilize requests to strengthen your abilities to give yourself a fighting chance.
Then...
We could dig up some dirt through an informant. Who knows? They might have a weakness we can exploit.
Got it.
Well then, before we can secure our route to his quarters, it sounds like we'll have to do some digging before the day of the soiree. Okay, I like how this one seems to be going. This is not really a dungeon crawl. This is a stealth infiltration. We're trying to get to certain areas, take down certain members. We got 20 days to do this.
What's in there?
Oi there!
Boy, oh boy. Unfortunately, this one is going to be a bit of a short stream. Because I've got things that need to be done very early tomorrow morning, I kind of can't stay up as late as I would like to doing this. But that be what it be. We'll be back tomorrow and we'll start the infiltration of Luis's Gauntlet Runner. Or maybe we'll do requests. I'm not 100% sure yet, but we might do all the above. Might be like another 6-7 hour stream where we do everything in the one stream. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But as always, thank you so much for coming out. And until next time, bye-bye.